Hello and welcome back, my fellow gamers. This is DZ Devil Gamer Plays. We're going to be going ahead and continuing on with Mr. Cole Hunter's story in our Project Zomboid adventure. So right now we're going to go ahead and load in. Last we left off, we had some interesting events happen off camera. I was trying to get some welding done, and I inadvertently discovered a salvage yard at the end of the last video when I was trying to check out the police station to see how much of it had been cleared out in Irvington. And in doing so, I discovered this really large salvage yard. And in it, I've discovered something really awesome that I'm going to be taking advantage of in this episode. So there is a vehicle from a mod that I had added, and I didn't think I was even going to see it, and I didn't realize it was going to be this awesome, but it came out very cool. So we're going to actually be using it to get to where we're going today. So this is it. It's called the I believe it's called the Animog. The reason why this thing is so awesome is that's how much this thing holds. 728 capacity in the back. And that's not a roof rack or anything. That's just the vehicle itself. So that is just absurdly crazy good. So, we do need some parts, large hinges and things to fix our Humvee. So unfortunately we're not going to be able to mess around with the Humvee today right now. So we're going to leave that here. Actually, I should probably check my generators, make sure I have some gasoline in it. Oh no, I need gas. Hold on, let's put some gas in the old generator before we leave. So anyway, so since that's off, I can talk a little better. So we're gonna head over to the scrapyard. I don't know if it's a known scrapyard, and maybe I've just never come across it. Maybe because I don't really come up to Irvington very often. But this scrapyard that I found this thing in was just massive. Like, absolutely, probably one of the largest scrapyards I've ever come across. So the reason I'm bringing this up is I plan on going there and pilfering this thing for as much as I can. We're going to take all of our welding rods with us, and we're going to go get materials so that we can get our skills leveled up all the way. So metalworking, we're sitting right at finished 6, going into 7. Mechanics, we're going into level 8. And welding, I grinded off camera to get it up to level 6. So if you don't know how to grind, here's a nice little tip for you on how to grind your welding. What you do is you take a large sheet and you take it apart and you put it back together. That's it. There's no magic key to it on how to do it. It's literally just putting it together and taking it apart, and putting it together and taking it apart. And you do that enough, eventually it works. So that's it. So this is how you would do it. You would cut your small sheets, so you don't use any materials doing this, and you get roughly 50 XP for each one that you do. So if you cut it, take it apart, put it back together, cut it into 4 small sheets, then you turn around and turn those 4 small sheets back into a steel sheet, and you can do that back and forth, getting roughly about 100 XP every time. So that's pretty much how you did that, or how I did that. Your other way to grind XP is to you could put the metal sheets on and off here. You get a very small amount putting them on and off. It's a good way to level up for your first level. But beyond that, I would suggest you do what I'm about to go do, which would be to go to a scrapyard and take apart cars. Each car that you take apart, you get roughly about 20 XP per vehicle. which doesn't sound like a lot, but if you have like 10, 15 cars, you can really burn through your levels pretty quick. And you're kind of killing two birds with one stone, because then you're collecting all those materials of breaking down the vehicles in the scrapyards, and you can then use them to level up your metalworking. I really need to come back off camera and clear these bloody trees. They are making me crazy. So that's one of the things I'm gonna do also off camera, is to get rid of these trees in the middle of our walkway, our path, so to speak. Ugh, so annoying. I don't know why that's doing that. What is going on my map? Is it? It's set up. I don't know. Okay. It was flashing. That was kind of weird. Oh, so annoying. Oh, I should probably put some of these in this back of this trunk. Do I have them all on me? I think I do. You know, how heavy am I? It's not, I don't think it's damaging me. No, it's not damaging me. I'll leave it alone. Alright, let's get going. So I do hate driving around in the fog, but I don't really want to waste any more time messing around. And we're heading into winter, or the winter months, so it's gonna just keep getting colder, and there's gonna be more and more snow on the ground. So we might as well just get out and get done what we need to, because eventually we'll probably have to do a little more camping indoors. So in this episode, we're going to be going back into Irvington. We're going to take you over to the police station, so we can explore that, because we still haven't done that. And also the darn it, did I grab it? Oh, please tell me I didn't leave it. Hold on, I might have to turn around and go back here. Oh, I did leave it. Man, hold on, people. We're gonna have to reverse this. I left the sledgehammer back there. I took it out of my backpack earlier, and I never put it back in. So we're gonna have to roll backwards real quick. Go get the sledgehammer. It'll just give me more chance to explain. So we're gonna roll into the Irvington, go to the police station, check that for. We're still looking for a good real silencer, or at least the ability to learn how to make them. That'll work also, the book on that. And if I can't find that, I at least want to find maybe some more good guns other than the ones I already have. I'd like to find maybe another MP5, one of the A1s that I have, because I only have the one. And I'm afraid that if I use it too much and it gets damaged, that I won't be able to find another one. So and I've been using that a lot, mainly because it only uses the 9mm rounds. The range on it is really good. Yeah, I'm also going to grab an axe while I'm out to stop and cut down these bushes. They're going to make me crazy. There's like one every couple feet. Why? Why must there be bushes? Alright, so two things to grab. We need to grab our sledgehammer and the axe, which I believe they are either both in the back of the Humvee or they are upstairs. Here's the sledgehammer. So let's grab that. And I don't know if the axe is down here or if it's upstairs. Is it down here? I don't see it. That means it's upstairs. Alright, put the sledgehammer in there. Also, while I'm here, I'm going to put this propane tank in there as well. Get rid of all that extra weight off me. Probably put a couple of these in here as well. Probably don't need to be carrying around 8 torches. Alright. Let's put those back in both hands. Alright. Let's... Come on, I think the truck's in the way. Hello. Alright, let's run upstairs and grab an axe. Just because I'm going to want to cut down those trees. Even if I don't do it right now, I'm going to need to do it eventually. Because it's going to make me crazy because it keeps hitting everything. Alright, let's go. Grab some chips. Let's turn this vehicle around and let's get out of here. Alright, now that we're back on the road again with our equipment, see if I can get rid of these couple trees that are bugging me. Yeah, there's one right there. Let's cut this one down real quick. I don't even know if it's a tree. I think it's just a bush. Yeah, super annoying. Yeah, we'll get that one eventually too. And that one. We will get you eventually, trees and bushes and whatever else is growing in here. Oh, that's a problem one here. It's actually stopping my vehicle. Alright, so we're gonna trim these two real quick. 'Cause they're actually growing so tall they're actually stopping the vehicle. Can't be having that happen. Alright. Let's continue on down the road, shall we? I think that's the last big group of them. I think there was one more set up here somewhere that was interfering. Yeah, those two right there. Also causing problems. Yeah. I think eventually off camera I'm going to go through and I'm going to properly fix this road, get rid of all this grass that's growing in between it, and make a trip up to the road that I previously took apart and get a bunch of more of the gravel and come down and gravel this road up. Cover it all up with the gravel so this problem will cease to exist. Alright, let's zoom ourselves out so we don't do anything stupid. I don't need to be wrecking this vehicle here at all. We'll zippity zip on down the road. Yeah, so this vehicle, like I said, is just awesome. I mean, I think when I picked it up originally, it only had like 600 carrying capacity, but I was able, due to getting my metalworking and welding up, and my mechanics being high enough, I was able to actually repair the trunk, which is why it now has like over 700 carrying capacity, which again is just great, because that means I can loot probably a good bit with this truck and not have to worry about it. And right now I'm not planning on looting so much as bringing back a lot of metalworking supplies from this salvage yard that I'm going to show off in this episode. So you can see where it's located. And if you have not been there yet in your playthrough, I would suggest that you check it out, because just the number of sheer vehicle volume there should be enough to help you get through your welding and provide you with more than enough supplies for all your metalworking needs as well. I think that there is, another scrapyard in that same town. Actually, I believe there might be two. In that exact same town, I believe there was a smaller scrapyard on the main drag road, heading towards downtown. But I don't think it had nearly the kind of amount of cars. Like, we're talking like farmhouse field of cars. That's how many cars there were. I mean, it was, I want to say there's probably at least 100 cars maybe inside this field that I saw. It's just rows after rows of cars. And I don't have any special mods on for, car vehicle spawns or anything. Well, of course, I mean, this vehicle here is a mod. So it's spawning in is part of that in its own. But again, it on its own, I think there was 3 vehicles. Darn it, I turned too early. 3 vehicles similar to this in the plaza, in the parking lot. But there was only one of them that was actually working. The other 2 were completely trashed. And like I said, this one was pretty broken as well, but I fixed it using my metalworking and the mechanic skills when I brought it actually back to the home base. So again, it's got the 4 seats, just like a Humvee. And I believe you can upgrade it with armor and things like that as well. So, I mean, I'm sure eventually, since it's such a great vehicle, other than I did discover you cannot tow anything with this thing. It doesn't tow at all. It doesn't matter what it is. I tried towing just a little car with it, and it still wouldn't tow it. So, not good for towing, but hauling a bunch of supplies around, absolutely. Yeah, the only thing I could compare it to would be maybe the military 5-ton truck. That they had, I think in Build41. I know we used to throw a mod in that would put that down. I haven't seen a mod for that in the Build42 version. Only seen the Humvee version. So this is, I guess, like a, I don't know what you would call it, I guess a good alternative. So if you're looking, again, for a large vehicle that can haul a lot, that's not like a semi-trailer or something, that you could still drive around, I would say put this mod in. And good luck to you. It does have, again, it's I said its downfalls is it's probably going to use a lot of gasoline. It is slower than the other normal vehicles, so you're not going to be speeding down the road at 90 miles an hour in it. But again, you're trading that all off for carrying capacity. Where'd that zombie come from? I could have sworn I killed every zombie over here. Let's say there shouldn't be any zombies over here. It's kind of weird. It's another one. Like, where are you guys coming from? Hey, buddy. Yeah, it works better with two hands. Alright, let's go. I don't know what that was. I don't know why I was one-handing the axe for some reason. I don't know if I didn't realize I put it on with one hand. Yeah, it's so bizarre that there's even zombies over here. I don't have loot respawn on. Yeah, that's the car I tried towing with this. Yeah, not working. Not even remotely working. Now I'm assuming I'm in pain. Muscle strain. Yeah. Let's put this in both hands. Let's put the axe back here real quick. Alright, let's take some painkillers real quick. So I need to eat a little something. Let's eat some jerky real quick here. Alright. Let's head on down the road. Yeah, this should be interesting to see how many zombies are repopulated this area, because I came through here and I gunned it down probably, I don't know, like 300 or 400 zombies. So like right now I'm at 1,521 zombies killed. So I killed probably easily 400 or 500 zombies last time I was over here. So the fact that there's even any alive over here is amazing to me. So here's one of the places we wanted to get into. Was this? Is here? I think it was locked. All right, let's. Oh. I don't know if I should go melee with these guys. I don't know if I want to call all the zombies over here right now. Let's just, let's go a little melee on these guys. Yeah, I'm assuming that's the strain that's messing with me. It's the gift of sitting there messing around swinging that axe one-handed. Stupid. Very stupid of me. Let's go kill this zombie that's hanging out inside here. Actually, before I do that, let's check these things over here. 'Cause I still need a... What was it called? I think it was a large... That's not it. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it was called a large hinge, I think is what I needed. In order to build a new... Still banging on the door over there. That's just crazy. If I sit on the ground right here, will it get away with it? Like, what is it going to take to get rid of my muscle strain? A little bit of time, maybe? If I put that away, maybe that'll help. Actually, you know what I could do? Drink one of these real quick. Muscle strain. Come on. Shouldn't take that long for it to go away. There it goes. Thank you. A zombie. Thank you. Alright. Let's see what else is in this place. Anything good there? No. Let's check this office. Got a broken window. Diary. Refrigerator? Yeah, refrigerator. Microwave. Nothing amazing in there. Let's check this room. Probably a bathroom, maybe? Yeah. Alright, let's fill up stuff. So we're going to head into this back room back here. I'm hoping it's a storage room, and maybe if I'm lucky, I'll be able to find the auto parts I need. No. Nothing there. Art gallery. Don't need that. Hand drill. Tool leather. Iron pieces. Toolbox. Another welding torch. I'm going to keep popping the welding torches. I'm also going to probably take these iron bars. All those things I can actually use. I'll grab the catalogs just because. Pliers, nothing. Mechanics. Grab the books because we always need them. Books, magazines, and a barrel. So for this being a tool store, a mechanic shop, is definitely lacking in the mechanics. I mean, there's literally, I don't think there was anything useful in here at all as far as mechanics went. Some car batteries, that was about it. I mean, none of that's useful. An iron bar quarter? Yeah, I don't know. Not what I was expecting at a mechanic shop. Like, even the firefighter axe isn't what I was expecting. Hey, buddy. Gonna come get me? You should jump over the fence there. See? Told you. Alright, let's dump this in here. We're going to have to swap all this stuff out for us using the gun here shortly anyway, because this isn't going to work. There's going to be too many zombies for us to be messing around playing melee with these guys. I don't want to be tired. So we're going to shoot our way through. Alright, how's that looking? That in there. I'll attach this here. Attach this here. Alright, let's close her up and let's go for a drive, shall we? So we need to get to the police station down the road, past all these zombies. So last we were here, we shot the crap out of a whole bunch of zombies that were here. And we cleared some of them, apparently, but there's still a lot. I can't believe how many are still here. So let's just do what we can, shall we? Alright, so we're going to do probably what we did last time. We're just going to draw all these guys back over here into this field along this fence. Yeah, I probably drew like 300 or 400 of them along this fence last time I was here, so... I don't see any of them over here, so this means they're all still on this side. So let's draw some fire, shall we? Oh no, I must reload. They all should come straight here towards this area. Alright, is that it? Now is that it? Let's walk down this way just to be sure a little bit. Just look around. I don't see anything. Yeah, I think that might be it. Let's go see what these guys brought us. Nothing useful there. This guy's not rolling with anything. I know I saw a SWAT guy over here. Fortunately, all of his stuff's gonna have holes in it because I've shot the shit out of him. What about the police officer over here? Nothing. Yeah. I got a feeling most of these guys aren't gonna have anything. Alright, let's go so we can see what's inside here. I still want to know. Well. Aren't those guys just cute as a button? I might have to open a couple boxes here. This might require a bit of a reload, so to speak. I do have another problem, which is I'm still in pain from the muscle strain, but it's also getting dark, and I don't like being out here when it's dark like this, because there's going to be a lot of these guys coming now. So, let's try our best. Don't run away, zombies. That it? One more? Couple more? Maybe? Can't see Jack. I can't see Jack. There are more of you guys. Well, there are more. It's so dark outside. I don't remember seeing these guys come before this way. They must be coming from pretty far away. I'm assuming it's because I'm shooting such a loud gun. They're traveling from a distance to come and see me. Is that it? Oh, we got a couple more. Is that it? Well, 2 more. Reload, shall we? Back up a few feet. Yeah, so I might go back to our house, maybe? I don't know, and sleep there. I don't know if I want to sleep inside the police station. Although, who knows, they might have a jail cell I could sleep in. Maybe. It does look like it has an upstairs. Like, the fact that these guys are still coming, it's just crazy. I don't care, zombies die. That it? It's too bad all that's all locked up. I don't see anything in there. Elevator? Bathroom. Got anything good to eat, maybe? Oh, some cereal. I'll take that. That'll take care of some of my belly rumblings. Do that while I reload. Alright. Let's go check out upstairs real quick. And see what we got working with up here. So we got a jail cell. And some offices. It's in this room. Is that a bathroom also? It's also a bathroom. Alright, so we might be able to sleep up here. Maybe I can find a key. Let's check some of these desks. Key to the police station. That'll work. So that means I don't have to break the door. Means I'll be able to shut the door behind me. Which is way better than smashing through it. But I was hoping to find some guns or something up inside this place. Unless it's in here. Is this it? This is the locker? Okay, let's see what can I use here. Alright. Let's just throw this right here. So, I thought I saw another MP5A1. I'm definitely going to grab that. Oh, I should probably put it not on my person. Shove it in there. Mossberg. Tactical. Another MP5 magazine. Grab some more rounds. Stun grenade. Interesting. Yeah, I wish shotguns weren't so crappy now, because I would be all about the shotguns. But unfortunately, they've nerfed them right out of nothing, into nothingness. They're absolutely garbage now. Shotguns used to be my bread and butter. I used to use the crap out of them, but now they're just so unreliable. The spread that they've created for them is what the problem is. It's just, they just don't shoot the way they should. So I don't even bother. I don't know if I'd even bother grabbing them. M14, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I was hoping for maybe at least a magazine or something on how to make a silencer, something like that would be nice. Well, the clipboard's kind of interesting. I might just see, since I do have the key, I might just go inside the jail cell. I might just sleep inside here for now. Because if I set an alarm, at least I'll wake up and I won't be so completely exhausted. And it won't be dark anymore. So let's just do that. And we'll get up and we'll go back out. I do want to show off the scrapyard. That was the entire purpose of this episode to begin with. So now that it's daylight, we'll go do that. Since the jail cell was pretty much a bust and there's nothing really else here for me to use. Yeah, I was really hoping that I'd find something useful here. But unfortunately I didn't. And I don't see any survivor zombies or anything outside. Yeah, I mean, tactical walkie-talkie, but that's probably it. Yeah, I mean, not a lot there. Police car. Nothing really good in there. Shotgun shells, nothing there. What about the trunk? Anything good in the trunk? How to forge an epic katana. I will grab that because that would be kind of cool to be able to make that, I think. Now, does this key that I have, does it give me the ability to open this garage? Because I want to see what's in here. That in there, put that in there. If I unpack those, put those in there. Yeah, I'm still short on rounds. Oh yeah, I was gonna check and see if this key opens this. Does the key open the door? Doesn't. Ah. I can break the door down real quick, so I can see what's in there. It probably is nothing in there, but I'm still looking for the tool to get in. So yeah, a lot of these zombies probably were actually over at the storage place right next to here, because this storage place was absolutely full before. Like 100% full of zombies. So they might actually still be all in there, or at least some of them anyway. Alright, let's grab the sledgehammer real quick. And see if we can break this door down so we can see what's inside here. What the heck? Alright, let's put this back. Don't want it weighing me down. Alright, let's check out inside here. So, a huge police station. Garage. Performance heavy-duty vehicles. I'm going to grab those because those are amazing. I don't know that I need any of this other stuff. I have metalworking. Do I have a metalworking chisel? I know I have a metalworking punch, but I don't know if I have the metalworking chisel. Nothing there. Is this the good generator? I can't remember if you're the new generator or not. Doesn't even say. I don't know if it's the new generator, but we're just going to leave it. Let's get in our vehicle. Ah. Let's put this in the trunk along with that. Alright, now let's go. Dun, dun, dun. So, again, I discovered this place that we're going to completely by accident. I had actually come over here and I was trying to go inside, and I discovered how many zombies there were here outside this storage unit, and I was aghast to how many there were. I was just absolutely 100% surprised that there were that many. So, I want to say it's this way, and then up the road to the right. I think. Right? Yeah. Yes. Can't frickin' see. I hate the fog. Come on. It's gotta be here some. I think I just passed the road. That's why fog is stupid. Right here. It's just... It's so bad that I can't even see the road. Wonder if I can make it wear off. Let's try and speed through. Maybe it'll wear off. I think they did add something in the sandbox settings that I think you can maybe turn it off the fog now for real. Because I know the other thing, it just allows you to set the fog setting to low. That's garbage. That doesn't work. So anyway, so right up here, up the road, see this giant, looks like sand lot roads. This is where this place is that we're going to go to. I'll show it on the actual map as soon as I can pull inside the parking lot and stop. Like I said, I did come here. I cleared it out of all the zombies because I wanted to be able to come back here and do the scrapyard later. Because I was already at the welding level that I needed to be at the time. I didn't really need to do a whole lot here. So I'm just going to pull in towards right around here, I guess. We'll just stop right here. Just pull off to the side a little bit. Alright. So I'm going to show you on the map where we're located. So if you go here, so here's the school. Here's the main road, First Avenue. This is the main road that goes down through past the police station where we were just at. You go up this way, you turn down this now, what is Lakeview Road, and it's on Irvington Heights Road. This is where we are. And if you see the size of this lot here, it is just absolutely amazing. So I'm going to drive through just to give you kind of a depth. So that's the side we came in on. So see the cars. They still go all the way back that direction. Now we're on like the concrete road that goes through. Still driving. Still driving. Still driving. Still driving. This is like the halfway point right here where this building is. Still going. Still going. Still going. So, for any of you gamers who want to experience and do your metalworking and welding and get your leveling up, I would say that this is the place to come to. Now, this place was completely overrun with zombies. So it's not going to be an easy task when you get here. You're going to want to, you can either sleep in this house here out front. There's a house out front here. But again, was also full of zombies. Or you could sleep in your vehicle out front, or the warehouse building. Now, the warehouse building out front did not have any zombies in it, at least in my RNG playthrough. So depending on what your settings are, if you're playing on extreme populations, or like I have right now, I have high zombie population. So I don't know if you go to the 16 times or something like that. I don't know how many zombies are going to be here if you did that. If you're on normal population as a new player, you could probably come here and get them all in one shot, all on your own, and have no problems. But again, you're going to want to be prepared to be able to kill a couple hundred zombies. I mean, they're all not going to come at you right away unless you're doing something silly like shooting guns. But if you melee your way through them, you could probably melee as you go. If you have the pinpoint hearing on, you just get ready for a fight. Because, like I said, there was probably about maybe 100 zombies to 150 zombies inside this salvage yard. So quite a bit. It was a lot to get rid of them. But again, just for the metalworking and welding skills alone, it's worth it to come here, because I haven't seen another lot as big as this one anywhere else on the map. So if you are looking to do those things, you're going to definitely want to come check this out in your playthrough. And I think you'll be pleasantly surprised, and you'll definitely be able to level up. Bring a lot of propane with you. And again, in case you don't know, to take apart cars, you do have to have a welder mask. So you're going to want one of these, and you're going to want welding torches. Each car takes one welding torch, so you're going to go through them really quickly. So if you can find some of the big propane tanks to refill them, I would recommend bringing some of those with you. And that's pretty much it. I would say if you do those couple things, you would be surprised how quickly you can level up your welding skill, and the materials you're going to get taking apart all these cars would more than suffice set you up for the rest of your playthrough, to be able to make any kind of weapons or things you might want using the forging mechanic, because you're going to get so much metalworking goods coming in here and taking all these apart that you'll just be set. Metal pipes, metal sheets, you'll just get a lot. So that is my suggestion for you. Should you want to try that as well. This is DZW Gamer Plays saying don't forget the like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next episode. Later. Bye.